In the second part of what assessment is for, we consider competency and discrimination, and we also have a look at high stakes and low stakes testing. So judging the students' reactions to this exam, we can surmise that it's probably a high stakes exam, and it's also a competence-based exam. And we'll have a look a little bit more at these two concepts now. Exams can either be competency-based or discriminator-based. And in a competency-based exam, only 2 scale points are needed, and they are basically pass or fail. A discriminator exam is different in that more points are necessary, and it depends on the number of candidates and the purposes of discrimination. Competency exams should be very, very sensitive at the borderline, i.e. where people pass and fail, and they should also be criterion referenced. And this means reference against very clear educational aims which are stated as part of the course. Discriminator exams should be most sensitive at where most students are found, for example, probably in the middle ground. And discriminator exams can be norm referenced in they are referenced against what you would expect a student at this level to be able to achieve. If we look at these in medical terms, for a competence-based assessment, you could use an OSC checklist item where the score could be 0 or 1. And for a discriminator assessment, you could make this wider, so the OSCE checklist item score could be between 0 and 4. In both cases, the number of scale points should be related to confidence intervals, and you can see the standard error of measurement which will guide you in this, and we will give you links to this later on in the course. We now move on to have a look at high stakes and low stakes testing. So formative assessment shouldn't have any stakes at all. You shouldn't really use formative assessment retrospectively to grade somebody. Low stakes assessment can be a larger part of high stakes assessment, so you'll have a lot of lower stake exams before the final exam, which is formative. And with high stake assessments, you need objective item formats, things like multi-choice questions, things which are extremely objective and easy to mark and easy to understand. You also need something which is highly valid, and validity is a term which we'll cover a little bit later in this course. And if you're using single high stakes exams such as killer stations in OSCEs, you have to be very, very careful that the validity and the reliability is strong and proven. And again, reliability is something we're going to cover in the next section of this course. It's also included in the reading which you have been assigned for this week.